In football, it is really important to have a very good weak foot, whether you are a goalkeeper or an outfielder, in case you need to clear the ball or pass the ball whilst under pressure. You need to be able to control the ball with fluidity for maximum ball control, and so that it looks like your weak foot isn't out of place. You need to be able to perform different types of passes with your weak foot, ranging from something easy as a ping, curler, or just a standard pass all the way to a grass cutter, long ball and volley. So in this video, I'll give you tips and drills you can do to improve your weak foot. Firstly, since you use your weak foot time to time, you have got a bit of ball control already. However, you may not pass the ball with your weak foot very often, therefore you need to learn how to connect with the ball and learn to strike a football. Placing the ball on the 6-yard line, you will kick the ball towards the goal, working purely on your technique so that it feels smooth when executing it. You would practice many techniques such as a ping, goal kick, curler, etc. This drill is efficient as you don't have to run constantly to get a football, but it also works on developing your technique so that it's fluid. The next drill you can do is working on passing a ball between you and another player over a certain distance, to practice the accuracy on your weak foot, but also so you can gauge the weight of pass you need on different types of distances. On the 18-yard box, you can practice your volleys and half volleys towards the goal, trying to get the technique right and ensuring that the ball stays below the crossbar for a nice pass. If you are a goalkeeper, you can practice your side volley with your weak foot, and even you may practice your goal kicks with your weak foot, because you can gain a massive tactical advantage from your goal kicks if you can hit the ball to both sides using both feet. Ideally, to maximize your weak foot's passing is by finding a nearby wall or rebounder and passing the ball against it 1 touch and 2 touch, whilst trying to aim for the same spot on the ball if possible. Furthermore, if you can play 2 touch with the ball whilst the ball is in the air, then it's highly recommended as it works on your first touch and receiving the ball. Now that we covered the passing aspect of the weak foot, it's time to work on your ball control. To have a solid weak foot, you need to be able to control and feel comfortable with the ball when you are using the outside of your foot, inside of your foot, laces, heel and the bottom of your foot. That way you'll be able to be fully in control of the ball with your weak foot. The best way to develop your ball control, no matter if it's your weak foot, is to be able to freestyle. Freestyling with football uses complex movements which use most of the foot. Freestyling with the football improves your touch, control, mobility, etc. However, if your goal is just to improve your weak foot, I'd recommend learning how to freestyle only using your weak foot, isolating your strong foot. Firstly, you want to be able to learn how to control the ball in the air, making it lay on your foot comfortably without it falling. As you get better, try to make that ball be controlled on the end of your foot without falling for quite some time. As you get better even more, start juggling. Begin juggling by alternating your juggle before you get into a more difficult pattern of 2 juggles with your weak foot or 1 juggle with your strong foot, before finally juggling with only your weak foot. As you master that, you may even do small juggles with light taps before you increase the intensity of the juggles by hitting the ball higher and higher. As you learn to do that, try to learn how to do it around the world with your weak foot. Keep the ball up using the outside and inside of foot, and catching the ball using your weak foot. Flick ups, and even some sombrero flicks over your head. If you learn how to freestyle with your weak foot, then you'll see major improvement with the feel of the ball control, first touch and weight of passing. You can also further develop your weak foot by hitting the ball up using your weak foot, attempting to control the ball from the air using your weak foot, working on your first touch. You can also do ball mastery drills with your weak foot, such as the side to side, side to chop, ball rolls, drag backs, V-cuts, stops and goes, and lots more ball mastery work. Lastly, to improve your weak foot's ball control, you'll have a T-shaped setup. You'd run around the outside of the cones like this, without a football, and when you come back, you'd do the same thing, incorporating the football. You do this also going the other way to work on your turning, using both inside and outside your foot, but also working on your acceleration and deceleration whilst controlling the ball with your weak foot. You may also place 2 cones about 5 meters apart and run with the ball towards each cone before you turn using any types of turn, such as a Cruyff, L-drag, chop, pull back, inside and outside turn, etc. If you got to this bit in the video, comment down below control, and in your next training session, try to consciously use your weak foot more than your stronger foot. You will see improvements a lot faster, and it would be in a competitive scenario. So that's how to improve your weak foot. Goodbye.